Hello, Professor Stefnaski. Unfortunately, I have to film this very quick. I didn't have a whole lot of time to work on this speech, but here it goes. This is about my inspirations. No idea is original. No idea comes from nothing. Yes, they can be unique, but they all come from another idea. Every story ever read, every character ever created, every invention was even created due to someone being inspired to create it. J.R.R. Tolkien was inspired by mythology and his experiences in World War I to create his fantasy epic, The Lord of the Rings. And George Lucas was inspired by old Western movies and science fiction magazines to create the world of Star Wars. This is not plagiarism. This is merely motivation. As someone who does not see themselves as the most experienced person, reading and watching stories in any medium has helped inform me on who I am, but also who others are. Today in this speech, I will discuss the storytellers who, through their tales and epics, have shaped me as a person and the goals I wish to achieve soon. Though their epics are not displayed in theaters or written in novels, Matthew Mercer's stories are ones that have shaped my style as a writer. If you do not know, Matthew Mercer is a voice actor known for his roles in video games and cartoons, but he's also a dungeon master for Critical Role, a Dungeons and Dragons podcast with other like-minded voice actors alongside him. Matthew creates all of the adventures and all of the locations that the players explore within his campaigns. His ability to create larger-than-life characters and worlds while keeping it all interconnected and cohesive in order to create a interesting and compelling story is extraordinary. He's also able to change his story quickly, as his players might go down a different path than he was expecting. He is able to take what might have been a story that he wanted to go a specific route, go a completely different one. Not many other writers can say that they have this improvisational skill, especially those with even bigger settings than what Matthew Mercer has created. However, if I had to choose an actual author that has inspired me the most, I would say Brandon Sanderson. Sanderson has been writing fantasy and science fiction novels since 2005. His books are now considered some of the best stories of all time. He has been revered as one of the greatest fantasy writers of all time as well. He shares some accolades with Mercer, like his ability to keep things cohesive and connected, but one of the defining qualities is his speed at writing. He is able to write over 1,000 words per day and even wrote 5 extra novels in secret during the time frame of 2020 and 2022, and he's now releasing them through a Kickstarter. I've always struggled with motivation and when it comes to writing, both for personal and school projects. Brandon Sanderson has shown me it is possible to find that drive and motivation to create the stories that I want to tell. Today, I went over why writers like Matthew Mercer and Brandon Sanderson have inspired me to create stories of my own. Though my ideas are not entirely like theirs, they will forever be connected to them through the motivation and the dreams they bestowed to me. I'll be forever grateful for the stories they decided to tell, and I hope I can give that same drive to someone else with stories I decide to show the world. Thank you.